think like you mentioned, right? Every company has its different emphasis and different process. However, they're all looking at three main things when they're looking at you as a product manager. They look at product and business understanding, right? You got to have a critical view on products. And it's really important, by the way, not just a general point of view on product management, what the role is, take a product that you like and kind of dissect it. Why do you like it? What is working well from a product management perspective, and not from an end consumer perspective? Oh, I just like the design. Why is the design that to help reach certain goals, to solve different pain points? And then why? What would you have done? What would you have changed and emphasized in product? And why would you do that? Right? That's kind of the product view on things. Which features would you build? How would you prioritize that? But it's also really important. So that's kind of the general product view on things that they will look at and to make sure you understand, but also in the perspective of that company, right? Like you got to understand their mission, their values, what do they care about. You got to have a point of view on their product. When you come to a company and you interview with Amazon, you can't just say, you don't have any point of view on product features and enhancement they can do for their own product. You just can't, because it means you're not ready. So you gotta look at one of their products if you're interviewing for a very specific role, right? Go look at those specific items and try and find information and form a point of view and things you would have changed and why. So that's kind of the product and business. They'll look at analytics and metrics. They'll look at that. Do you understand what metrics would those changes that you suggested will impact? How would you know if it's working or not? What would you look at in terms of the different metrics? Understand those definitions. Understand, like if you're interviewing with a SaaS company, what SaaS business cares about. And if you're interviewing with a B2C, what do they care about? If you're B2B, what do they care about? There's different metrics to different things. And not all metrics are relevant to all businesses and all companies. So you got to understand that. You got to have ability for estimation problems. Sometimes they'll ask you, how many golf balls can I fit in a box? And it's not because they care about the end results. They want to see that you can take a problem, and this is what product management does. Take a problem and break it down into pieces, right? And then come up with back to the whole solution, right? So product and business, we talked about analytics and metrics, and behavioral. So as I said, right, the fourth circle would be like people, and behavioral is important for that. So they understand, how do you work with a team? How do you challenge people? How do you work with a difficult team member, which will happen to you? Not everyone wants product to guide them. Like some engineers that are senior, they have their own thoughts about things, and it's okay, right? But you have to be able to deal with that in a constructive manner and not break the working relationships, right? So they will work and try to understand how do you behave in those different scenarios.